What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. OG here, and you are seeing in the background a brand new squad, and this squad comes to you via the market crash. So it's not bad for everybody, right? The reason why I was able to make these big purchases, which if you can't see, let me make it a little bigger for you. And there you go. Nico Williams on the left side, Yamal on the right side, De Jong at CDM next to Williams. Those three pickups were huge, and I got them for the low. Now, how was I able to get such an influx? If you've been following the channel, you know my team has boosted greatly from the first champs to now. Well, one player, and that is Pichon, which I'm sure I'm butchering, but the French international female striker, and she's a beast. But she went from 300K to 460, and when I saw the market crash, it was just too big of an opportunity. I had to liquidate. I figured, okay, I can always go buy her, but let's see where this goes. And sure enough, it just kept going down and down and down to the point where finally players started realizing like these guys are too cheap, and they started picking up some of the better cards that crashed, and that includes these three, and I got them just in time. But you will never get to see this exact team take the squad. And it has to do with the fact that FC25 carryover rewards are now available. And first off, we got to start with the Gritty. Yes, I finished the Gritty Cup last year. This is only for rats. I would not put this in if it was just for the celebration. I can't stand the celebration. I skip over celebrations anyway. But for rats, this will be perfect. And we have one more reward before we get into the actual packs, and that is an evolution, a CDM deep lying playmaker evolution, which now that I think of it, I actually think that's from winning the gauntlet, and I'm getting confused, but I could be wrong. Then there's the CM box to box plus. One of these is certainly from the FC25 carryover rewards, but one of them is from the gauntlet, I'm pretty sure. Either way, let's get to what you're here for, the actual packs, which, let me tell you, are incredible. I mean, they started us off with a 5-game loan for icons and heroes, one of 3. So we started with the icon. First one you get, Zola. Who was next? Schweinsteiger. 2 good players, but Zola's the man so far, and Bobby Moore. So, of course, Zola, he can play Cam, Shadow Striker ++, or Striker Advanced Forward ++. He'll be a beast at both. Incredible on the ball. Obviously, meta this year. So, a great card to have for 5 games. And then came the hero. So, who would we get here? First of 3, we go with Govu. A beast of a striker without a doubt. Al Jaber. I'm sure I'm butchering that pronunciation, but I already packed him. Well, not packed him. Yeah, packed him, I guess you could call it, in my hero pick, one of the 2. The other one was Williams, who's a beast. And, of course, Berbatov. So, Govu, no-brainer. Him and Zola, no-brainers. Cam and Striker, duo. Zola at Cam, Govu at Striker, of course. Govu can also play right mid if I needed him to, but 5 games each for those, so not bad for just doing some challenge. I can't even remember what exact, objective or whatever, cup or whatever that was for those 2. But look at those beautiful packs. I mean, these are insane for this time of the year. It's like Christmas in October. I mean, I don't even know which one to open first. I'm so excited. But we started with, what was that, the 5 times 82 plus. Either way, just some regular old fodder. I mean, fodder's good. We'll take it, right? Some of these challenges to get these, last year, they did take some time and a little bit of effort. So hopefully we get just anything good out of this. I mean, not that the thumbnail might be a teaser or anything like that, right? What is this? Wait, what is this? It definitely wasn't a walkout. Becho, the cheap Diani, but it's a team of the week. It's always good to have team of the weeks. A few good lower rated cards, of course, with Evos, and especially repeatable Evos, which are awesome. Those lower rated cards do have some value. But besides, just it's good to have fodder too. So team of the week, some good fodder, but still nothing to write home about. I mean, all that time put in, all that effort, all these excellent packs, and we can't even get a walkout. That is unreal. 3 times 83 plus. Come on, walkout. Yes! First walkout of the FC25 rewards. Hansen! 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 I'm not even going to get to use the... Oh! I'm not even going to get to use them all. No way! No way! No way! Oh my goodness. And there you have it. All jokes aside, that's exactly what I was saying leading up to this moment. Obviously, this is a voiceover video, except for that was my real reaction there. I got off track. I did record earlier while I was, in the mix, but I kept getting off topic, right? And then I was saying, man, I would love a walkout. And then sure enough, not only that, Frimpong's not bad either. I had him packed earlier. I really like Reece James, not the fastest. Maybe we give Frimpong another try, but just at fullback this time. However, it's Hansen, boys. I mean, the best or one of the best right-sided players in the game. Right wing, right mid, either way, she's got an inside forward plus, insane finesse shot. I mean, just all the way around, she is an absolute monster. She is going to be a beast, and I cannot wait to use her out on the pitch. Now, as I said, I got them all, and I can't even use them, but the good thing is I purchased them at the bottom, right, of this crash, and now he started to rise. So when I did sell him, which I went and did immediately, right, I actually didn't lose anything. So that was cool. I could have easily paid for rushing in and purchasing them before the rewards, but I just had to, and it proved to be a good decision. You see here as I sell them. But let's get back into the pack opening. And obviously it's going to be hard to top Hansen. She's at over 400K, even with the crash. And of course, the 2 packs that come, I mean, the first one, on paper it's a better pack, but as you see, just fodder. So still only that one walkout, but you can't be mad when you pack Hansen. I mean, over 400K, typically she's like $1 million coin card, without a doubt, and she brings that value on the pitch. It's just the market right now. It's how it goes. In the very last pack, another one that had so much promise, but it ended up being a whole bunch of fodder in Hansen, but that's better than most people will get. So I am most people typically, right? I don't have the best pack look ever. Although I will say 2 years ago, right, 24, I packed Mbappe a month into the game, and then a month and a half in, I packed him again, and he became, because they're both untradeable, the most expensive fodder in the history of my time playing the game. I literally couldn't believe it. I had to put him in an SBC. There's nothing. Of course, I couldn't pack him tradable, right? And so here we are. You've seen I went to see if my luck was there, kind of like buying lottery tickets after, lucky day. But no, I did the preview pack where I did pack Henry once, but not today. So my biggest pull of the year by far is Hansen. I remember Frimpong, speaking of Frimpong, was like the first big pull for me, like early days. I remember being excited about him at right back. And then my next biggest pull, I don't know, it could literally be Williams, guys. It could literally... No. Actually, guys, what am I talking about? Those who follow the channel want to smack me right now. It was the pack that really sparked our team in being as strong as it is, and that is when I packed Klose. And not only Klose, but I got like Marmouche when he was worth some coins and stuff. And at the time, Klose was like over 400K. So I took my team from like a actual lower level starter team to a Wales starter team, just like that. So there you have it. This is me changing up the squad now. I just put the squad together, and now I got to make some changes to get Graham Hansen on at least a couple stars out of 3 in chemistry, and they're not even stars, whatever you want to call them. But I had to do a couple tweaks, add a couple players, take away a couple players, and this is what I came up with. Now, for now, Williams will stay there, and she is an absolute beast. She is way, way, way too cheap for how good she is on the pitch. I mean, just look at her stats, guys. She is an absolute beast. But for the sake of packing Hansen, I have to do this. Replace the beast Williams for another beast, Patry, who's actually an upgrade, but it is still bittersweet because Williams did nothing wrong. She's insane. And you can't see below because even though I'm paying for ad blockers, it doesn't work. I'm literally paying $1 for nothing. I'm about to cancel that. This reminds me. But there you go. Koundé right there. I purchased him as well just to get everyone on Kim except for Goulet, of course, that tough Turkish link. I might put 50K into getting him the cornerstones chemistry or replace Charles for Mendy. There is that repeatable left back evolution going on right now. I got Udogie doing it because I didn't know how this was going to go, but I should have maybe even double evoed Mendy, but hindsight's always 2020, and Udogie's a beast too. It's just maybe Mendy for Charles, but Charles is a monster, and having those women at wingback does help. So I may just keep Goulet at the good old 2 out of 3 on Kim, but everybody else is on Kim. So that is the squad you're going to see take the pitch. We have won the gauntlet. Diouf, I thought about it, but he'll be way off Kim for 1, and for 2, Charles is just better. And even Mendy, I mean, maybe Diouf can fight with Mendy, but I don't care about stats this year. It's not about stats at all. So this team is looking mighty, mighty tough. I'm really liking it. Though the question mark, if you don't really know the game, would be that Agyemang. I don't know how to pronounce that at all. But the English League, English Women's League that is, an English international striker. 3-star weak foot, but I gave her the inventive plus play style. And on top of that, she has lengthy, guys. She's 5'7" with lengthy. When you put a hunter on her, she's around low 90s pace. Insanely good finishing, right? With the inventive plus, now she has, game changer plus, now she has the ability, instead of taking a weak left-footed shot, to take the Trivela shot. So just a monster. You have to use her if you have the team pass. If you order the Ultimate Edition, you get the first season's premium team pass for free. I think she's premium. She might not have been. Her, Charles, Kwanzaa's good too. I would have put Kwanzaa in if I didn't need Kim, to where I got Koundé. Koundé's a beast, don't get me wrong, but I love Kwanzaa, right? He didn't get very good reviews, in Footbin, but I think people are just tripping, for lack of better words. So that's the squad. I cannot wait to play with Hansen out on the pitch and utilize this squad in the way that they would play football in real life. That's the goal always. Play some true to life, true to the beautiful game, football. So we will attempt to do that. Like I said, we already won the gauntlet, but the beautiful thing is there's more rewards to get. So we're going to utilize these players, mix and match with others to try them out for the first time. So make sure you're checking out for my live streams. It should be coming right about now, depending on when you're watching this. That'd be cool though if that timing matched up. But if not, make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe because both are much appreciated. Now I know people forget a lot, so make sure you go do it right now. Go like, go subscribe. Thank you so much. Check out my other content. If you really want to support the channel, I have merch. Go into my YouTube bio. Premium quality material, same stuff that Gucci uses, that Versace uses, all the top name brands, hoodies, shirts, whatever. It's just, it has an iconic OG logo, not the Gucci colors or logo or Versace logo. Don't spend all that money for a logo. The OG logo is classy. You look great. Get yourself a hoodie, a t-shirt, a water bottle, whatever you could think of. We got stuff for kids too. And also, I have memberships both for Discord, where we're nonstop helping each other in FC26, as well as YouTube memberships. So if you're interested in any of that, YouTube bio. See you guys next time. Peace